know y'all looking at me funny. I don't care this morning. I'm telling the truth. I'm trying to set you free. Because why? Because the plan and purpose of God is bigger than you. It's about us. Let us. And there's some things that has to be purged. You have to purge out the old lump. And there's some old lumps in our psyche, in our thinking. You purge out the old lump, and then the new lump can come forth, like he said in 1 Corinthians 5 and 7. When you purge it out, a new lump comes in sincerity and truth. I want the lump in sincerity and truth. I want to build in sincerity and truth. I don't want fabrication. I don't want self-preservation. I don't want anything that's going to appease the arm of the flesh. I want it God's way or no way. I want it to be built according to the plan and the purposes of God, because that is what's going to stand. He said, those that do the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life will not endure. He said, those that would do the will of God endure it forever. So it's up to us to make up our minds. I don't want just a city. I just don't want something with a semblance of God. I don't want to just go through the motions. That's that city. Just have an, the outward form, having a form of godliness, but deny the power thereof. I don't want to just go through the motions. I just don't want to just say I belong to RIM and not be a part of RIM. I don't want to just be on this. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be in attendance. I want to be a participator. I don't want to just belong to a house. I want to be a part of it.
Amen.
If you settle for it, you're just a part of this city, this Babel, this Shinar, this confused state, this high thing that says I'm going to do something that's going to avoid the righteousness of God. I don't need God perspective. That's what they were saying in Moffett's translation. Amen. I get around some folks and I can see it. They building and building and building. I don't see no God on. Wow. I really know that if you grab a hold to the wings of the morning, guess what your Bible tells you? He's there. Whatever you go down to Sheol or if you go down to hell, guess what? He's there. So he's in your high and your lows. In fact, he feels all things. He took captivity captive. He feels all things. All things. There's no place of escape. You may be building something, there's any bit of God, but you will not escape. Because every man's work is going to be tried. Every man's work is going to be tried. Every man. It ain't the end of the world. It may be the end of your world, but it's not the end of the world. That statement, every man's work is going to be tried. Every man's work, man. Every. And the day of justification is going to be wood, hail, stubble, or gold, silver, precious stones. Whatever I'm building, I want it to be able to stand the fire. I want to be able to, and that means to be refined. I want God, whatever God is doing, even if it's incorrect, I want to be refined. So this city, this self-made city, this Babylon is Babylon, but the other aspect we're going to close is the tower. And remember, it's a tower. Just elevated enough so you can see out to the distance. See the good, the bad, and the ugly. See what's coming. So everybody wants a tower. Everybody wants the high place. Everybody wants a new perspective. Everybody wants to see differently. Am I right? Everybody wants new insights. They wanted to make a name for themselves. So what they were building, they had self-interest. We want to make a name for ourselves. We want to have our own identity. Sound like those little rascals in Isaiah 4:1. Just take away the reproach. We eat our own bread. Put on our own clothes. They were more interested in what people would think. Take away our reproach. They wanted to build this tower so they could get to heaven. See, when you start working this and start resting, you'll find out the tower, the heaven that you're trying to get to, came down to you. So I'm not building up to nothing. Amen. I'm not trying to ascertain the things of God. It came to us. Now the word tower is Migdal. You look it up and you dissect it, you look it up and it's strong, you find out it was a pulpit. That's what he said. Pulpit. We got pulpits that want to reach heaven. This pulpit is telling you heaven came to you. So you can know when heaven has come to you when you start making a name for yourself. When you got nothing to prove. You stop thirsting for attention. Looking for acceptance. You can say, I've been accepted in the beloved. That's the Ephesians 1:7 is the most powerful place of rest. I've been accepted in the beloved. Yes. And out from being accepted in the beloved, I can love everybody. You'll never have to second guess me. You'll never have to have one eye on me. Why? Because I have nothing to prove. It's already been proven. I'm accepted in him. So I don't have to be a black sheep. I don't have to feel distant. I don't have to try to figure out who to connect to at the church. Because of my being accepted in him, because I've been approved of God, I can love limitless. Even when you hurt me. It's my incubator to know I'm in a safe place. That I'm at a rest in him. And you ain't got to worry about me revenging, retaliating. There's no war in my heart. That's rest. When there's no war in your heart, that's rest. Huh? Yeah, seriously. I mean, you can tell when you don't have war. I mean, when you have war in your heart, but when you get around people, it starts stirring. Anybody ever been in those seasons where you get around them and it agitates you? Yeah. I don't know why I don't want to be around them. Just don't want to. That's war. Yeah, there's a war going on in your members, in your mind. But I don't know about you. We'll talk about some other places. We'll deal with the religious spirit. I want to get him. It said, let us. And let us is independent of the whole. So you can have this pseudo mentality that we're building something collectively. But the motivations for building is important. Why you building? Why you need a title? Why you need to be seen? Why you need to make a name? You doing it to be a benefit or a blessing? Or you doing it for filthy lucre? Money. Man, yes. Some of us do it for money. Amen. Almost a song came up. What? Oh, remember that? I used to ride on that song hard. I was people. The folks and people. That was my anthem. Okay. I'm gonna quit right here. But we're gonna dissect this thing, and on the tail end, we're gonna talk about some good let us that the scriptures attest to, so that we can replace those old thought patterns. Because that's the only way you're going to change. You can't change by saying, I ain't going to do that no more. Well, I ain't going to do it no more. How you know? You don't know. Right circumstances, you will do it again. Trust me. I ain't going to never do that. Oh, you lying. You going to do it. Just the right circumstance. Because you got to replace that thinking. That stronghold has to be replaced. When it's replaced, you'll know it. There's a freedom that comes. Amen. People say, well, I'm gonna start giving to the church once I get an extra amount of dollars. Good luck with that. You're just gonna have more options. More options to say I ain't giving. You gotta start somewhere. Amen. But I want to free us up. Our hands been down, man. This church should be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Not just, you say, well, he's calling me, he's trying to say I ain't nothing. That ain't what I said. So you still thinking about you. I said this church, as a group, should be phenomenal. Everybody know their position and their place and their purpose. Everybody functionally literate, excited, passionately driven. Huh? Just at it. Just said, man, I got to get this done. This is my lot in life. This is what God called me to do. He brought me to this ministry. I believe in this man, and I'm going to seize the moment. Yeah. Instead of us just having glorified assemblies. Remember in high school, they used to have those assemblies. There was a big game coming up. You had to wear your color, your school colors. Put on your school colors. You know, they 0-16, but they have one game left. You want to get them excited to go ahead and win that game. Come on, Charlie, you can do it. Yeah. And come on, I'm off to myself. Remember, you'd be psyched and geeked up. I used to go to them, and I wasn't even on the team. And Kevin on the team when you walking down the hallway. Like you've been working out and everything. It's most churches. We get excited. Come on, Apostle. Come on. Come on. We need you in the game.
Yeah. Amen.
We don't need you on the sideline talking about, look at him, he preached hard. Come on, we got time for all that. That's frivolous talk. When it's let us, you say, you know what? Not only did he preach hard, I received it. Yeah. Not only have I received it, but I'm going to go investigate this thing. I'm going to go prove it. I'm going to spend time on it. I'm going to let it do what it needs to do in me. I'm going to let it have that orthomoteo, bring it to a straight course and a straight path. That's how you honor the word. You don't honor the word by saying amen. Right? You don't. You honor it by application, by fruit coming forth in your life. That's how you honor it. To be changed, to be transformed, to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. To be on the same page as what God is speaking to us. Now all of a sudden you say, I'm on to something. I'm a part of something big. Instead of letting the enemy just take from you. Pilfers from you, take from you. Matter of fact, half of us ain't even fighting. We just put it. You want what? We just giving it to them. And our great-grandbabies gonna pay for it. Our grandbabies gonna pay for it. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it, it's the truth. Well,